Hi, this is Doug Hanson, and this is the wrap up for my developmental psychology capstone. As far as my child Lucifer, looks like he's going to be going off to college here soon, so I'm excited about that. He chose OSU. I was pushing for Michigan, go blue, but he chose Ohio State, and I get it. It's a great school. So, as far as his career, still undetermined on that. He's going in undeclared as a major. So a lot of the same things I think that he did when he was younger, as far as trying different classes, different activities. I think that's going to carry over into college, and just try and give him, excuse me, the best opportunity to grow into whoever he's supposed to be. As far as predicting this path, yeah, I think it was pretty understood early on that he was gifted in a lot of school as far as being advanced in reading and math and things like that. So seeing him go off to college, not surprising in the least. His cognition is his cognitive abilities are very good. He's good at, like I said, reading, writing, understanding kind of the abstract as well. The socio-emotional side of things, yeah, he's very good at uh, understanding his feelings, describing how he feels, working through that conflict resolution, but also seeing other things in other people, maybe reading nonverbals. He's very compassionate and very caring. As far as the physical health, he is in good health, made good dietary choices throughout his life. He was very active growing up, and I hope that that carries over into his adulthood. As far as his relationship, the capstone told me that he was in a relationship with someone, so I thought that was good for him. I think it's good to experience the full gamut of emotions and feelings, good and bad and in between. So hopefully we get to meet her at some point. The most valuable lesson, I think, was looking at all this. I tried to make the absolute best decision. I know there's no perfect parent, perfect child, or perfect household, but trying to make the best decision when we click in each one of those boxes as far as dietary and school and activities, and watching how all that built together for me was pretty interesting to watch. Surprised me the most was watching everybody else's feedback as well, because I don't know what everybody was choosing when they were clicking on those little options that we had. But again, I tried to make the best choices I could, and try to come up with the best kit at the end of the project I could. The most valuable piece of information I think was, all these little things build on each other. So picking the right kindergarten, making sure that the dietary is right, making sure that they're physically active, sending them to the right or the best schools, I think really does play a part in what a kid turns out to be when they get older. On the impact of this experience, when I first took this class, I thought it was going to be like when they gave you the egg in class and told you had to bring it back at the end of the semester unbroken. Thought it was going to be like that, but it was a lot more in depth. There was a lot more as far as the feedback, and I feel like that there was sort of a choose your own adventure kind of feel to it, with what you choose and how the kid turns out. So working as a chemical dependency counselor, I think a lot of the patients that I end up working with missed out on a lot of these opportunities, either the schooling, the dietary, the activities, the family life, the home life. I don't know that they all had the same opportunities that I tried to give, the imaginary child in this project. The other thing is I think it leads to generation after generation after generation. So the folks that I'm dealing with in treatment have kids. Now their kids are missing out on a lot of the same things that they missed out on. Sometimes those grandkids are now being raised by the grandparents. So just looking at this was incredibly insightful. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a very, I don't want to say boring, because that's not the right word, but I did not know that it was going to be this interactive. The rest of the class has been very good too, as far as the PowerPoints and all that. But I think the biggest part that I've learned in here is about the combining the parenting decisions throughout the child's life. I think if there's a break in there and the kid goes a different way, you can almost always trace it back to, maybe a specific event that may have happened. I'm 40. I don't have any kids. I don't know that I plan on having any kids, but I am uncle to a lot of my friends' kids, and so just watching how they've parented and how those kids are growing up, and then comparing and contrasting that to some of the folks that I see working at a drug and alcohol treatment center has been very interesting. So, again, thank you, Dr. J. I appreciate you leading this class, and this project I think has a lot of good potential. I don't know if this is taught to kids younger, but this could be a very important tool for teaching a lot of people. So, hope everybody else had a similar experience. Thanks. Bye.